Commander Xiron was a name that made entire galaxies shake. No one had ever beaten him. No army, no alien race, no warrior had ever made him bleed. His armor shined like stars, and his power was greater than anything seen before. Stories of Xiron's battles were told on every planet. He crushed enemies without fear. His eyes showed no mercy. Every world he conquered bowed before him. They called him the unbreakable legend. But far away, hidden in the dark side of the universe, there was a small planet called Earth. Humans lived there. They were weaker, slower, and had smaller weapons. No one believed humans could ever challenge Xiron. Still, whispers started to spread. Some said humans had built something deadly, a weapon not meant to kill, but to make even the strongest bleed. Xiron laughed when he heard this. He thought it was a joke. How could weak humans touch a living legend? With pride and anger, Xiron set a new course. He would travel to Earth himself. He would crush their hope with his own hands. But Xiron didn't know Earth had a secret waiting for him. Captain Relin stood on the broken walls of Earth's last stronghold. He looked at the sky, where the stars seemed to shake. He knew Commander Xiron was coming. The humans were tired. Their cities were burning. Their armies were small. But Captain Relin's voice was strong. "We will not run. We will not kneel," he told his people. In secret labs deep underground, humans had built a special weapon. It was not a bomb. It was not a laser. It was a simple tool made to break pride, to hurt the one who thought he could never bleed. The scientists called it the blood piercer. It used Earth's oldest weapon, focused energy mixed with human willpower. As Xiron's giant ship entered Earth's sky, humans took their positions. Fear filled their hearts, but so did fire. They knew they could not kill Xiron, but they would make him remember Earth forever. Captain Relin gripped the blood piercer in his hands. He whispered to himself, "Legends fall too." The ground shook as Xiron landed. His armor gleamed under the broken sun. His voice roared across the battlefield. "Bow, humans." But Captain Relin raised his weapon and refused to bow. Xiron walked through fire and smoke. Tanks exploded around him. Human bullets bounced off his armor like dust. His steps were slow, powerful, and full of pride. He had no fear. Soldiers ran. Some screamed. But Captain Relin stood still. The blood piercer was ready in his hands. Xiron saw him, a human, standing alone. He laughed. "Is this your best warrior?" he said, stepping closer. Relin didn't answer. His heart pounded, but his hands were steady. He waited for Xiron to be close, too close to escape. Then, in one sudden move, Relin aimed the blood piercer and pulled the trigger. A blast of pure energy shot out, striking Xiron right in the chest. The alien legend staggered back. For a moment, everything went silent. Then, a drop of blood fell from his armor. Bright red, thick, real. Xiron looked down in shock. He touched the wound. His hand came away bloody. He had bled. The battlefield froze. Both humans and aliens stared in disbelief. Xiron's roar shook the sky. Rage filled his eyes. "You dare hurt me," he screamed. But Captain Relin just stood there, breathing heavy. He had done the impossible. Xiron's scream was louder than thunder. His blood boiled with rage. He had never been wounded before, not in 1,000 battles. Now a human had made him bleed. He charged like a wild storm. Buildings fell. Ground cracked. Humans ran for cover as his power shook the earth. Captain Relin was pulled away by his team just in time. "We did it," one whispered. But now he's angry. They escaped into underground tunnels, where the final trap was being set. The blood piercer had worked, but only once. Now they had only one chance left to stop Xiron for good. The scientists worked fast, combining the blood piercer's core with a massive energy bomb. "We won't kill him," Relin said, "but we'll break him." Above them, Xiron tore through every defense. He had no mercy now. His eyes were locked on one thing, Captain Relin. The trap was almost ready, but time was running out. "We lure him in, then we blast the core," Relin ordered. "That could kill you too," his team warned. "I know," he said. Far above, Xiron roared again, "I'm coming for you, human." And Relin whispered back, "Good, come closer." The trap was ready. Deep inside Earth's last stronghold, the energy core glowed bright and hot. If it exploded at the right moment, it could shake even a legend. Captain Ryland stood in the center, waiting. His team had escaped. He stayed behind. This was his fight now. Above, Chiron broke through the final wall. Dust and fire swirled around him. His armor was scratched. His chest still bled. His eyes were full of hate. "You bleed me," Chiron growled. "Now I'll break you." He charged at Ryland like a falling star. At the last second, Ryland slammed his hand on the trigger. A blinding light swallowed everything. The ground shook. The sky cracked. When the smoke cleared, Ryland was gone. So was the core. But Chiron still stood, on one knee. His armor was broken. His body was damaged, and for the first time in his life, he felt fear. He looked around. The humans were still alive. They didn't run. They didn't kneel. Chiron turned and flew back to his ship, silent, bleeding, broken. He had faced many enemies in the stars, but only one planet made him remember pain. Earth, the place where legends fall.